They gotta get what's coming to them. I'm not gonna rest until that happens.
Have mercy.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight, we're gonna be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 4, Episode 1. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions. Down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions after watching this first episode of Season 4. As I told you guys in my prediction videos, this was going to be like a GTA final mission episode. I mean, it was action-packed pretty much all the way through the entire episode. A lot of stuff was happening. It was some bodies that needed to be dropped off that did not get dropped off. And I think y'all know who I'm talking about. Let's just be honest. Dru Tejada, I mean, we knew Dru was going to survive. We know he's going to make it to at least the end of the season. But still, he should have been taken out. You know what I'm saying? I understand it is a TV show, but after that car crash, Brayden should have got out that car and smoked that boy, got him up out of here. Dru should not be living, plain and simple. I mean, this man got hit by a car, was able to get out and still somehow, some way survive. He was walking around like a walker on Walking Dead. Like, dude, really? Like, come on. Like, come on. We got Kane, who was shot last season, walking around, beating up Brayden's brother. I don't really care too much about Brayden's brother at all. But as I told you guys, you would think after the Tejadas robbed Brayden's family last season that they would have a little bit more security or at least be a little bit more aware on what's going on. But no, Kane was still able to get up in there and beat the crap out of Brayden's brother. And I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? This dude got shot. He's still beating this boy down. He don't give a damn. But overall, man, the episode was solid. It was a lot of stuff going on. As I told you guys, a lot of the predictions pretty much came true. You know what I'm saying? Because if you watch the official trailer for season 4, a lot of those theories and stuff was kind of already predicted. And we saw those predictions come true. The whole thing with Junior, yes, we smoking on that Agent Young, aka Junior pack in this episode. I already made the video about this about a month out. We already knew what time it was. We knew it was a high chance that he was going to be taken out. Now, when they showed the promo last week about, the other guy being at the same scene, the hitman that we saw in this episode, I was like, man, so maybe the hitman ended up getting taken out and Junior survives. But no, Junior ended up taking out that hitman. And of course, we know Tariq, he took out Junior. And you would think that he would learn, or at least learn from his past as far as Angela's mistakes. Paz told him in this episode to leave it alone. Blanca Rodriguez, she told him to leave it alone, but no, he wanted to go out there and be eager, and he thought he could get the job done. Now, even though he was dropped off, as I told you guys before, I thought we could have got more out of his character because of his connection with Angela. It was a lot of history with him, so I thought he would be more of a threat in season 4. We saw some of him last season, and I thought in season 4 we will see a little bit more, but no. They said, you know what? We're going to pull a Detective Burke. We dropping you off in the very first episode. I mean, I know it is the final season, so they like, look, we ain't having no more loose ends, especially with this whole Angela storyline. It's over. Now, do you guys believe that Paz is going to try to do something? I mean, they need to watch out for Paz, y'all. She may try to off herself. No disrespect. But Paz, she lost everything. She ain't got nothing else. And it just seems real sad for her and, her life. But it is what it is with that. We know she ended up having a conversation with Detective Don Carter. She told him what she knew about her son and what he was involved in. And y'all know Detective Don Carter, he is taking this personal. He wants payback on everybody, y'all. He will be the major threat. That's what they build up at the end of the episode. Because y'all know in episode 2, he's going to start to press the attack on Tariq and the Tejadas, in my opinion. Now, the whole thing with Tariq getting Noma off his back, that was just crazy. I mean, they did a FaceTime call. He's telling her, like, look, I'm going to take this guy out, but you got to, drop that hit on me. We need to go ahead and have a truce. If not, this dude is going to basically put a lot of intel out on you and the feds. They're going to be coming because we know Junior, he had that flash drive or whatever, and he had intel on that. But we know Cooper Saxe, come on, Cooper Saxe could never be trusted at all. And as Blanca Rodriguez said, if he really had anything for real, they would have already been on it. So that whole thing, I mean, it was all over the place in my opinion, but I think they just needed a reason to drop the beef, at least as of right now, with Tariq and Noma. We already knew that, you know, Tariq going to war with the Tejadas and Noma was not going to last long. And they ended it very quickly. You know what I'm saying? In the very first episode, it's pretty much over, but we know they still don't like each other. We know Noma, she still wants to get at Tariq. Tariq has intel on her daughter. We know he gonna hook up with her this season. And in this episode, even though Tariq is going up against all these people, we can see their true intentions, right? Your girl Effie, she did not want to take out Tariq for real. She gave him the text telling him it's people at Stansfield trying to get you. At the same time, she's kissing it all up on Kane, making him feel real good. As I told you guys, she don't like that boy for real. She really likes Tariq, and she proved that once again in this episode after she agreed to team up with the Tejadas to take down Tariq. Like, really? And then Diana, we know deep down inside, she does not want to take out her moms, but Drew Tejada, he's like, screw that. Go ahead and put that pillar over her. You know what I'm saying? Get her up out of here. Drew, he was on one. He's like, look, Monet, she needs to go because if she wakes up asking questions, eventually she's going to find out the truth and it's over for us, which most likely that may be the case because y'all know Monet, she gonna find out. We know in the next episode, she will be back, you know, in motion. She survived this episode. We already knew that. We already knew the whole thing about Lorenzo and Mecca, but your boy Freaky Zeke, he popped up. And he let Monet know how he really felt. Lorenzo and Mecca, they had me cracking up. They was dogging out Monet. Monet was like, look, I'm not about to die. She was tired of all the stuff that was going on. But she ended up surviving, so it is what it is. We're going to see how she ends up changing, how she's going to bring the family back together, and how she's going to react once the truth does come out. Also in this episode, we saw Davis McLean. He was in an encounter with Noma. I mean, they just walked up in there, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I would have pulled that trigger. I ain't got time to be messing around with people that just walking up into the spot like that. And they was running their mouth. But we know Davis McLean, he kept his loyalty to Tariq no matter what. Even though Noma was putting up money, Davis said, you know what? I'm not doing that. And he let Tariq know that it was a price on his head. So he definitely was loyal to your boy Tariq. But as I told you guys, overall, it was a solid episode. You know, most of the predictions came true. A lot of action. I mean, a lot of stuff was going on. I'm just pissed off that Drew, he ended up surviving. As I told you guys, I knew he was going to survive, but the way it all played out, he should have been out of here, plain and simple. As I told you, Brayden, he could have easily get out the car and smoked that dude. Ain't no way Drew is moving that quick after getting smacked. The way that he got smacked with that truck, like really? Come on. He ain't moving that quick, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ain't no way you moving that quick after getting hit, you know, with a car with that type of impact. That boy would have been unconscious for a little bit or moving a little bit slower than normal, which would have gave Brayden all the opportunity in the world to go right up to him and smoke him. But I understand it's TV. They got to stretch out the story. They got to make it interesting as far as what's going to happen next. And of course, we know, Drew survived. And we know Drew, he told Kane to stand down because Tariq called him and told him, like, look, let your boy know that, you know what I'm saying, that hit is off. If not, I'm going to tell him the truth. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in episode 1. As I told you guys, Power Book 2 Ghost, it'd be a lot of stuff going on. And in my opinion, I believe that 10 episodes is not enough. You need more episodes to tell this story, especially with all the stuff they be trying to jam into these episodes. But it is what it is. I believe in episode 2, we're going to see Detective Don Carter show his presence and let everybody know that he is the major threat. But we gonna see, man. We already know that Noma ain't done. She already stated that she's not done with Tariq, and when everything dies down, she still wants him up out of the picture. And Tariq will continue to try, you know, to keep her out of his way, to keep her calm and cool or whatever. But we know Ian Covington, she is still gonna be a target. Now, I will be dropping the full recap for you guys later on in the day. This is 10 years of Power. 10 years. So shout out to the Power Universe. Shout out to all the fans that's been supporting the show. It's been a long time coming. As I told you guys before, it doesn't feel like 10 years, but apparently it has. You know what I'm saying? And those 10 years went by very quickly. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.